Hello everybody, my name is Sirhcus and welcome back to another episode of the Sirhcus, my single player Let's Play series. Look at that beautiful dock. It's actually kind of hard to see, it blends in pretty well. But that's not a bad thing, is it? Is it? I mean, it fits everything that we're doing here. I like the look where it's all just brown. And it's very plain and boring, but yet has a lot of detail and style in the shape of it. I recorded an episode where I built this dock, and that episode is lost to the sands of time. I was messing around with my computer yesterday trying to get a game to work, a very early access game that is a little buggy, and apparently something I did reset my audio sounds, and so all my audio settings, and so I recorded a whole episode of the Sirhcus, as well as most of a Project Ozone episode, with absolutely no sounds. No game sounds, no mic sounds. It was all gone. So bad. So what I'm saying is that today's episode might be a little bit short. I do want to try and get a good episode here. We'll get a little bit of work done, but like I've already done a lot of work today, and I don't have a ton of time to do another episode. Anyways, we're back in Ytterby, all done with Valentine's Day, Valentine's Town. I didn't do any more work off camera. I was done. It was good enough to leave it until next year. But we're back in Ytterby. I'd like to get this place done. I just looked back today. We've been working on this since like episode 8, I think. So like 20 episodes. Not, all the time working on this, but we started this back in December. And we started this. We built like the quarry and the lighthouse. And then Christmas came along. We went out to Christmas Town. And then we came back here, worked on a few more things. And then we went and worked on a glow over there, and then Valentine's Day came. So a lot of time has passed, and we're not quite done with this place. It is kind of a big town, and I think we've gotten a lot of good progress here. But I want to get it done, and so we're going to push to do that. I have lots of other things I want to get started on, some new villages, as well as just a few things around the world to build. And so, yeah, I've been working on laying this place out. We'll take a little walk through here, what we have. So this is the town square. This is kind of the middle of the town. I don't think there will really be anything here. I kind of like it just being open. I was thinking about putting a well here, but we do have the water like right there. I mean, people could fetch. That's nice mountain water running down here. That should be fine. People can fetch their water from there. But so we have the church here. We have the inn/tavern there. A couple of houses. The only other specialty building we're gonna have. Most of these buildings are just gonna be like normal houses like these. They'll be all different shapes and sizes. But, and we might make some of them like shops later on when we come back here and do interior design. But for the most part, they're all basically the same kind of shape or same idea, same style. Like they're pretty plain. So the only other specialty building besides the church and the tavern there is going to be this one. We're going to make a blacksmith here. These guys, they have a quarry going on. They got mining to do. They need tools to do their mining. And so I figured a blacksmith would make sense. So we'll have like the main part of the house here. It'll be kind of like everything else. And then we'll have an outdoor part here with the forge right there. I marked out some paths with the spruce blocks. The path will come down here and make a big circle. There's some buildings around the outside. Kind of a bigger building here. I don't know what that's going to be, but it's up kind of on a hill. And so it's a nice main building. I don't know if we'll do anything special with that. But yeah, we have a bunch of houses here, path going around, and in the middle we're going to make a pumpkin patch. Because I talked about one of the first few episodes out here, we had tons of chickens, and I was thinking about murdering them because I didn't want to be picking up eggs all day. But instead, I've decided to spread the chickens more. add more chickens. I've been throwing all the eggs around, and eventually we'll start picking up the eggs. And in this town, in the town of Yitterby, they're just going to have a bunch of free-range chickens. And they're going to use the eggs to make pumpkin pie, because pumpkin pie is delicious. So we'll have a pumpkin patch here for that. We'll have all the chickens around laying eggs that we can just pick up whenever we're running through. And then I'll have to add some sugarcane in places. We might have some right around this pond. Not too much. I don't want them to overpower the shores, but just a few patches here and there. I think we'll have a river back here, which actually, now that I think about it, might be hard to add sugarcane around, because I think the river is going to be a little bit lower. So we have this pond here, and I think what I'm going to do is make another big pond back here in this cliffside. I'm going to have water kind of pouring out from up there. Make maybe a bigger hole for the water to come out, like it's coming out of the side of the mountain. It'll pool here and then run down here. It might pool here a little bit. Maybe it won't. Maybe a little bit. And then it will run down this way and probably just into that river there. Yeah, this house is kind of in the way for it to run down into that lake, although this would be a good spot for it. Maybe I'll move the house. I could move the house to the other side and have a bridge to it. That wouldn't be too bad. That is definitely an idea. So I could put some sugarcane around that river. I guess I could put sugarcane back around that area where I had tons of sugarcane before. I mean, we could go over and grab some from a globe, but I'd rather not have to travel all the way over there for the sugarcane all the time. Although maybe that's what they could do. You know, maybe they get their sugar from over there, and then they provide the eggs and pumpkins here. Maybe that's a good idea. Anyways, so that's what we have up here. Pumpkin patch with some houses around it. And then we have this path going over here, over the bridge. And we'll have some docks back here. I think they might be a little bit smaller than the docks that we have up there, because this is a fairly small lake. I mean, you can see a glow over on the other side there. I think I have my render distance at 24 chunks. So you can see a glow over there. There's really not much around here, and there's no big passages back to a large sea. So it wouldn't make sense that there'd be a lot of big boats back here. Maybe just some fishing boats. So we'll make a small dock back here, and then we're going to have a path branch off right here, head over here, and we'll have a bridge going across to there. And that path will just kind of dither out. It's not really going to go anywhere. I don't have anything over there. But I figured this is a good place for a bridge. And it'd be nice to have that in case I ever want to go over that way. And then, like I said, we could put some sugarcane around there if we want to have a little bit of a sugarcane farm that way. So then we'll also have a path come through here and connect up with our path over here. We have one house over here. The rest of this is all going to be kind of a big open market. We'll have a bunch of just little stands where people can sell stuff, and this I'll turn a lot of this ground into stone, where people will have their stand set up at. So that's the idea, and that's pretty much everything in Yitterby. I don't really have any plans to expand it past that. We'll probably add more buildings up on the mountains, and we have some more quarries to add. But as for like the actual town, that's going to be about it. So, yeah, we have some work here to do. We definitely have some houses, but I should be able to bang out a lot of this fairly quickly. Not today, but it shouldn't take us too long to get a lot of this done. And that's murder some skeletons. I'm getting a little bit less afraid of nighttime, and also I've run through a lot of my bones and I'm gonna need a lot more in the future, especially I think St. Patrick's Day is our next holiday town. That's like 3 weeks away or something like that. So I need to be building up my resources for that, make sure that I'm prepared, so it's not quite as much of a hassle as Valentine's was when I kind of forgot about it and wasn't prepared. Anyways, I think the first thing I'm going to work on today, I mean, after, everything else that I've done today, for this video is we're going to add the circumnavigator, the ship that holds our nether portal. We're going to add that over here so that we actually have a nether portal to go back and forth. I don't know if I'll link up the portals in the nether yet. Pretty soon, maybe we'll even do that next episode. I want to actually go into the nether and explore a little bit and not necessarily set up a nether hub, but get the portals like at the right elevation and kind of where they will probably end up in the future when we finally do another hub. But it'll be nice to have that ship here, and it's gonna go right here, right by the dock, right in this space. Well, there we go. We got our second circumnavigator. Well, I mean, this is the same circumnavigator. I sailed it over here. Yes, I took it over here. Yeah. So this was kind of a pain to make. I don't have well, I do now, but I didn't have the full ship made in creative. I had the whole of it that I figured out in creative, but all the rest of it, all the decks, all the fences, all the details, the mast and everything, I figured out in survival over there. And so I had to go over there and copy what I had on the first circumnavigator to my test world. So now I have it in my test world, so I can copy it wherever I want to build it. So then I had to copy it back over here, and we have a boat. Very nice. There's a few more things I need to do. I had to go get some materials. Number one, let's make a ramp up to the boat so we can get up there. So we can't do that. Yeah, that's dumb. So we'll have to do that. That's fine as long as you're not looking at it from below. Everything's fine. So we got a ramp up there. We need, I need the ladders. Go up this way, and we need to break this block from when I was working on the mast, or working on the sail. Bring the ladder all the way up. I had to go find this the concrete blocks. I had no idea where they were. It turns out they were in a chest over here. I thought I'd left them somewhere else though, and I didn't see them in there because they weren't in the concrete chest. They were in the like hardened clay chest. Because I guess because I didn't have a concrete chest when I put them in there. I hadn't made all the concrete yet for Valentine's Day. Let's see. Which way do we... I guess we'll make it go out that way. The wind is going out to sea. So we'll take this and that. And then we need to do that and that. And then we can get rid of all these slabs. Break all those up. Get over to here, and there we go. We got our little flag up top. And then, I didn't bring, shoot. I didn't put the, what's going on there? That's not right. That's supposed to be, what's going on there? All right, that's supposed to be like that. I must have, okay. I think I see what happened. How can we do that so it doesn't do that? Or maybe I'll just wait and get a spruce block. I should have brought more blocks. I tried to only bring over what I needed to finish, but I guess I need more than I thought. I need a couple of spruce blocks to put there. I must have middle clicked on there thinking that was a full block, and it gave me a stair, and then I put a stair there. I also need a trap door for there. So there's a few things we're not going to finish. That's fine. One last thing I want to do though over here is we need, of course, the name of the boat. I'm pretty sure I did the circumnavigator. I'm pretty sure I wrote it like that. So there we go. We got our second circumnavigator over here at Yitterby. Very good. So what to work on next? I think I'd like to get a little bit more done today. Well, I honestly don't want to start anything new this episode. I know it's going to be kind of short. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I already recorded an episode, and I don't have a lot of time left to spend on this. I want to go get some other stuff done. So I'm just going to finish up this path right here. And then we'll call that good. We'll call that an episode. Sorry. At least you have a very pretty dock. I hope you guys like the dock. I didn't show it too much just because I guess I spent so much time talking about it, you know, before in the episode. I didn't really think about actually talking about it more now. Let's see. I'm just randomly taking out blocks to replace with the stone slabs. So we'll do that and there. How about there? There. And there. I thought I did 3 in a line, but no. Not 3 in a line, so that's fine. Take these all out. The worst part is that since I'm using slabs, I have to like jump down and grab all these blocks. If I want to keep them at least. I could just let them go, but that seems like a waste. Maybe we'll do this one as a stone slab as well. So I'm gonna just run through and do all this. Because if we didn't go down and grab those blocks, they would just get stuck underneath the path here. And despawn eventually. Since there is a little bit of space down there. There we go. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. There we go. So we got another path here. That doesn't look good. Let's replace that. Get that there and that there. There, that looks a little bit better. Not so lopsided. Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, I'll kind of do a little once over on this dock. So I started out with a bunch of like platforms. We had a platform here, a platform there, and then this platform down here, this kind of main dock. I just wanted, I don't know, I like the idea of having different platforms, and this area sort of lent itself for that. There's nothing really here. I guess in the future we'll maybe put some crafting benches and some like note blocks stacked up around here. It's a little bit difficult since these are slabs. I really like having the slabs though. I like how these posts only stick up half a block, and I like the fact that mobs can't spawn here. But we could always like sink down the blocks into the ground. Like I could, you know, do, let's see, let's make a couple of crafting benches. I could just put like crafting benches, let's say here, do something like that and like that. So they're kind of piled up next to the path, you know, something like that could work maybe. Or I might have to redo this all and put the slabs at the top half, maybe. But for now, this is good. I like it. So yeah, we got winding path, nice winding path. Trying to follow the designs and styles that we have in the rest of the village. And then we have the main dock here, obviously, with the circumnavigator, as well as just a couple of other docks. In the future, I might put some small boats on here. I know I've seen some good designs for like very small boats, just little like little fishing boats would be kind of interesting. We have this thing here. I don't know what to do with that. I kind of want to go in there, but no, we're not caving. We can't do it. We're not allowed. But yeah, so that's what we got done today. I like it. It looks really good. I think it looks a lot better with this boat. It actually looks like a nice dock. Kind of fills in the area nicely. So that is going to be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed. Again, sorry for the short episode. But next episode we should get a lot of work done. Continuing on with Yitterby. Trying to get some of these houses done. I'd like to work on some of the docks and bridges out front. And we should be able to wrap up here pretty soon. I'm excited. Very excited to finish up another area. But we'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.